This year marks the 10th anniversary of Rainbows4children, and so we're bringing you this special edition looking back over the progress since the beginning of our project to improve the lives of disadvantaged children in Ethiopia. This is the city of Mekelle, northern Ethiopia, and 10 years ago this was the piece of land where we began building a kindergarten with places for 240 children of parents with disabilities. We built the primary school right next door to the kindergarten, and in the 4-year period from 2007 to 2011 we built 16 classrooms where we are educating 640 students from grades 1 to 8. To help fund this construction programme, we received great support from many work colleagues, family and friends who have held a sponsored walk each year since 2006. In 2011, we started work on the secondary school. In this school, there are 30 students in each of 12 classrooms with a total of 360 students. This takes the total number being educated from kindergarten to grade 12 to about 1,300 children. Our vision and strategy is written here right at the entrance to the school. Our aim is for the Nicholas School to be amongst the top 5 schools in Ethiopia by 2015, as measured by the percent of children graduating to university or technical and vocational training colleges. By 2020, it will be the #1 school in Ethiopia. We provide equal opportunities for girls and boys at the school, and the ratio is almost exactly 50-50. For the last 2 years, the Nicholas School came top of all of the approximately 30 primary schools in Mekelle in the grade 8 national exam results. Today, we employ 140 staff at the school, including teachers and support personnel. We have built well-equipped science and IT laboratories, which are absolutely critical to the success of the students and their future prospects. We are improving the practical teaching of both the students and the teachers by bringing in expert trainers from Europe. Our educational strategy is based on the whole child principle, which means not just education, but also the welfare of the children, including their health, their emotional well-being, and their standards as good citizens and leaders of the future. To help achieve this vision, we work to regularly bring in volunteers to provide coaching at the school, not just to the teachers, but also for the school management team.
I'm studying in Zurich International School, Zurich, Switzerland, and I just finished 12th grade, so I'm waiting for my exam results. And in the meantime, I got a budget from the school because I'm in 12th grade to do an independent trip, and I've used that money to go to the Nicholas School in Mekelle, Ethiopia, and so that I can volunteer there and help the science department, which I've been doing. I also worked with the English teachers for the lower grades, and we're also preparing the science teachers to do experiments, not just 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade, but also for next year 11th grade and then later 12th grade.
My background is in business. I've had a 30-year corporate career, and my last position was as the CEO of a diagnostic company called Unilabs. In February, I spent 4 weeks in Mekelle in the school, essentially with the management team. It was a tremendous experience at different levels, at the personal level, but also at the professional level, because I learned a lot working with the team over there in Mekelle. And you have these 60 or 62 teachers. And those teachers made a very profound impression on me. Because, and I've been in the corporate world for 30 years, and for 30 years we've talked about mission and vision and objectives and so on. And sometimes, the colleagues would remember them, and sometimes they would not. There was no issue with the 62 teachers. They knew what they were here for. They were totally dedicated to the children. I mean, they refer to the students as children, so they're there for the children. And they're very ambitious for these children.
More than 75% of the children at our school have at least one parent with disabilities resulting from war injuries or landmines. Without extra support from Rainbows4children and the Tigray Disabled Veterans Association, many of those families would be trying to survive on a government disability pension of $15 per month. With this kind of income, it would be impossible for them to send their children to a government school, because even at government school, they would still have to pay for school uniforms, books, pencils and transport. In some cases, the children have only one parent, following the death of their father or mother from war-related injuries, and a few are orphans who live with relatives. So that the lowest income families can send their children to school, Rainbows4children provides sponsorship for about 300 children. We match sponsors in Europe, the USA, Australia and many other countries with the most needy families on our large waiting list at a cost to the sponsor of just $400 per year, just a little more than $1 per day.
We have two girls of our own, and so we like to support in particular girls in their education process. And the sponsorship goes towards the school fees, goes towards paying for some of their school uniforms and their materials, as well as the food program that is run in the school, and also some transportation needs as required by the family depending on where the children live. But it was a completely different experience to actually meet these children in person. Together with my husband and my daughter, we decided to go to see the school. These experiences all stick with you, and I would recommend anybody who is looking to sponsor a child to go to Rainbows4children.
If you would like to change the lives of a child and their family by providing a sponsorship, please get in touch with us at the following address, which is coming on the screen now. Thanks for watching.